Ready?
Yeah.
You look ready.
And I don't know if I am ready. I'm happy to be here, but man, oh man, what a day. What a day it's been already. We're going to get into it. Be sure to check out the description. You can find Big Time Collectibles in there. Proud sponsor of the channel. It's the holiday season. It's a great time to pick up some cool stuff from your favorite online retailer, Big Time Collectibles. All kinds of deals happening around the holidays and the Black Friday and Cyber Monday and all that kind of stuff. Be sure to check it out. And if you need anything clean press or send in for submission, be sure to check out Justin's Comics. And again, it's the holiday season. What a great gift to give a collector some credits for cleaning and pressing or submission. And don't forget the community's comic shop. If you need to set up a pool list, if you need to keep up with what's coming out or get into tabletop gaming, ABX Comics and Games has got you covered. They are the proud LCS and numerous content creators right here on YouTube. You don't have to be local to Augusta. They do have the mail order list, and they do offer free shipping with orders over $100. So be sure to check out their stuff down below as well. And if the links aren't your preferred platform, just reach out to me and I can get you hooked up with any of those fine folks. Also, don't forget, channel membership is available. I don't talk about this enough, but there is channel membership on the channel. Got like 80-something members strong. Can't thank each and every one of you guys enough. You'll see these loyalty badges next to your name when you're a channel member, so big shout out to all the members. That's also how you get access to these custom emojis. And if you're in the Legion tier, it's how you get access to the Legion giveaway, the big monthly channel member celebration. It's a celebration. But yeah, let me hit this Instagram thing I need to grab real fast because as always, it's Tuesday. So we're celebrating DC Comics. And what better way to celebrate than to give some stuff back to the community? And let me get this giveaway picture in here. I take the picture while I'm at the shop on Tuesday mornings. So I need it for this. Today, we're giving away the Absolute Superman Foil Noir, the Virgin. I've done one of these every time they've come out. It's issue number 1 if you missed it. This black and white interiors, foil cover, as well as the issue number 2. So if you haven't read it or didn't pick it up, you get issue 1 and 2 right here today. Could be yours. Be caught up on the whole series, as well as that beautiful Jenny Frisson Poison Ivy cover in the middle. I know Jenny Frisson is a big fan favorite, so couldn't leave that sitting there. Had to pick that up for the giveaway as well. And I think I have another set. Let me check. The Justice League Unlimited ID cards. Is that a full set? The Trinity, Dark Side, and the new member. Yes. Yes, we have another full set. This will be the last full set. I do have some strays, but the last full set for the ID cards for the Justice League Unlimited access cards to the Watchtower. Yeah, the Superman one there. Wonder Woman and Batman, Dark Side, and the new member. So those will be added to the giveaway for whoever wins. So we got that in there. Also, I do want to remind everybody that HeroesCon 2025 tickets are now on sale. They went on sale on Black Friday. Be sure to go check out Heroes Aren't Hard to Find on social media, or just go to Heroes Convention website and go ahead and secure your tickets. This is the one big con I go to every year. It's the last true real comic convention. It is the Comic-Con to end all Comic-Cons, where the artists, the writers, the books themselves are the draw. They are the big celebrities, opposed to actors and stuff like that. Tons and tons of vendors, more people than you can imagine run into and meet here. It's the communities convention. It's where we all gang up at. Myself, Rob's Fat Sacks of Comics, and DJ Links have already secured our booth, so we'll be tabling for Comics Curing Cancer, and we've got a bunch of stuff in the works already for C3 2025. So be sure to follow Comics Curing Cancer on Instagram as well to keep up with that stuff. But I hope to see everybody there. It'd be great to actually get to see everybody there. So let me say hey to some folks in the chat. We got Lisa. What is going on? Clocking in first. Good evening. 9:03 p.m. That's the spirit. Las Cruces, good evening and good morning. Hooray, good morning. Oh, yeah, y'all did your hellos in the evening and came back in the morning. Awesome. It's good seeing both of y'all in here. What is going on, Jeremy? Hello, hello. We got White Tiger Triple C. Ruby G is in the building. What's up? What's up? Cowabunga to you. Vogsy, what's up? What's up? How are you? I know I'll see Vogsy at Heroes Con. he lives close to the convention, so he's able to make it. He said he's going to be there all 3 days this year. Let me get this pulled up on my phone so I can keep up. Keep up, volume down. Do. All righty. There we go. And Pop, what's going on? Just got off the phone with him. We'll talk about some of that conversation. There's those custom emojis you get. Coco Love Chevy, the winner of the previous Legion loot. We did the drawing this past Sunday. Big win for him. Some awesome stuff. Got all those absolute foil number ones. Huge win. Huge win. I'm still drying my eyes from watching the finale of Superman Lois. If you haven't seen it, you're missing out on the best Superman TV series ever. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, dude. I'm like I said, I don't know if I'm ready. I'm an emotional wreck right now. Like I watched the Superman and Lois finale this morning, and it absolutely broke me. Absolutely broke me. I'm not too big to admit, like there's been numerous times through these 4 seasons that had me tear up, that had me emotional. It's a very, very, very well written, executed, the most faithful to the core essence of these characters I've ever seen in any medium. And this finale was something. It was something. And I just got done talking to Pops on the phone before the stream, and just like just talking about the episode. It is very difficult to get through a conversation, even talking about what you experience with that finale. It's exceptional. What is going on, John? Good to see you in here. I think, aren't you on Guess That Key tomorrow night on Sector 2815? Guest on Guess That Key. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. No joke. It's deep freeze along with the even deeper snow that hit overnight. Oh, wow. Snow. I haven't seen snow in years. What is going on, Phil? AR, what's up? Hashtag crypto. Rocking the crypto shirt. Crypto the super dog. Big shout out to my buddy Bart from Belgium. Got me this shirt. Faith and Misery, good to see you in here. What is going on? Angel, what's up? What's up? What up? Sure, nice watching on my iPhone 14 Pro Max. I'm an Android guy. Happy DC Day, all. We are all Super Legion. 100% agree, Kyle. Good to see you. And you're at a 38-month member milestone chat. Hey, gang. What is going on? Austin LeMay. Austin is the phenomenal cover artist of the 2024 Comics Curing Cancer art book. Phenomenal artist. Big shout out to Austin. I'm no longer in the Stone Age. You're still on an iPhone, so you still got a lot of learning to do. Not trying to start a war. We already know Samsung won that war. Let's not even go there. I'll be there. Can't wait. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you again, Vogsy. It was so great getting to meet him last year. He comes bending the corner, big old grin, and just get a good hug out of him. He's a good hugger, really good hugger. You see this guy, Kurt's comic reviews, going around grading Georgia comic shops? I think so, like months ago. It looks fun just to be able to just travel the state. It'd be pretty fun. Stephen with a C, what is going on, homie? Good to see you in here. JSS, what's up? What's up? Matt, Heroes for Hire Comic Club, what is going on? I think I'm a guest on Matt's show tonight. Heroes for Hire Comic Club has started an interview show where he has a guest on that he interviews. I believe it's like once a week, and this might be the 3rd episode, 4th episode, and I'll be a guest on that tonight. So be sure to subscribe to Heroes for Hire Comic and turn on that notification and come hang out with us tonight while whatever Matt has up his sleeve for tonight. I have no idea. We'll see. It should be fun, though. What is going on, Brother John? What is good, brothers and sisters? What is up, buddy? What is up? I can't wait to talk with you about Superman and Lois. Sorry I'm late. Superman was also like understatement, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, man. Oh, dude, I just can't even think about it right now without having to like you feel the muscles in your face like start tightening up in weird places. And Legion of Comics for life. Heck yeah, I appreciate it. What is going on, Flo? Best day of the week, baby. Good to see you in here, homie. Good to see you in here. What is going on, 23? There it is. The first. There we go. I'm supposed to remember that. Got a $1.99 super chat, so let's hit him with the monster verse. Don't forget, YouTube has this new feature now. You can set target goals. That's one of 5 super chats. We get 5 super chats during the stream. And we will add the 4 comic pack to the giveaway today. So that'll be 7 comics total. And who knows what's in here? No clue. We do know one book. That's a poster on the back, but you'll have an issue number 1 of Batman 89, which features the first appearance of the Batman 89 Universe Two-Face, the Billy D. Williams one. That's a pretty sweet cover. So I'm going to go and get that out so I remember that. So that's one. That's one. If we hit 5, we'll throw it in there. If not, we'll try again another stream. We shall see. But big shout out to JSS Brooklyn. Appreciate you getting the ball rolling. Labruski, what is going on, homie? Good to see you in here. Hello, hello. Let's see. Wayne Deacon, what is happening? Yo, go ahead and hit it in the chat. Like, drop a thumbs up or something if you watch the finale to Superman and Lois. It's going to be hard not talking spoilers at all, which I'm not going to. I'm not going to hint at nothing, not going to drop any spoilers, none of that. It just came out last night. I know a lot of people watch it on different platforms and mediums and stuff, but I just want to know, like, if you watched it, like, drop a rating, like, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10 or something. Like, I man, it was a flawless, perfect 10 out of 10 finale. 8:30 p.m. tonight, episode 4, Comic Conversations. There it is, 8:30 tonight. I'll watch it after this, then I'll DM you. Perfect. Yeah, definitely. Twins outfits were dope, but wanted more. Excelsior. There we go. That's 2. We're up to 2. There we go. $2 super chat. Excelsior. Grown up Jordan Jonathan's family kids were all kids of crew members. Oh my God. Then the grandkids. A lot of grandkids. Oh, dude. It absolutely killed me. Cliff gives it an 8. Man, I feel like that's a low score. I feel like it's such a low score. House of L giving it the 9.5. It was fantastic. My goodness. I don't know what I was. I know what I was expecting. I was expecting a fantastic send off, and just I was expecting closure and all kinds of things, knowing that we went into it being the finale, and just what they had in mind on how to do that versus anything I can imagine shows you why people get paid to write for televisions and movie and stuff like that. They are just. It was exceptional, absolutely exceptional. All right, let me pull up what books we got coming out this week. Get this rocking and rolling. Let's see. I think it's a pretty light week this week. A lot smaller than what we've seen the past few weeks. We'll log in to get these ads off of here. I love League of Comic Geeks. Hate how many ads are on there. So I actually signed up, like did the little $1.99 paid thing to get rid of the ads so we didn't have to look at them. And I think we got it. Boom! We got a $2 super chat from Coco Love Chevy. There's only 2 away. 2 away. We got till the end of the stream to hit that 5 goal, but boom, 2. Canadian Survivalist, what is going on? It was incredible. Hard act to follow for Gun Superman. Yeah, dude, I made the comment like James Gunn announces Superman Legacy. The CW hands him the script for this finale. James Gunn immediately drops Legacy off the name of that movie. But dude, it was incredible. It was incredible. What is going on, Anachronic Comics? Good to see you here, Joe. What is happening, my man? All right, let's see. Let me hit this screen share, and we will see what we're looking forward to dropping this week. Specifically, the DC stuff. As this is a DC Day stream. Let's see if I get the right little thingy here. Which one's it going to be? Is it this one? I think I can get to a bigger one. Do I have that custom one in here? This one? There it is. It's as good as I can get it. Good as I can get it. Mark, if you are ever free, I would love to have you on one of my streams. I appreciate that. Yeah. Reach out to me. We'll try to work it out. It's kind of just we can pencil it in and see what life allows kind of thing. That's the best I got with the kids and everything. Vogsy, you understand how it goes. You know, I got these kids running around everywhere. All right, the first book up this week. Oh, try to shake off all these feeling of tears, man. Feel bogged down with emotion today. Gratitude. Feels weird. Feels really weird. All right, here we go. All In. We're back to DC's All In. We got Batman number 155. This is, I guess we're getting close to the end of Chip Zdarsky's run here, right? We know that Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee are about to return for a follow-up to Hush, which will be telling inside the pages of Batman proper. But before we do that, we have to get through Chip Zdarsky's run. After the shock events of the last issue, Batman is reeling. That would be the death of Mayor Nakano. But the investigation isn't over just yet. The Court of Owl is intent on destroying Bruce Wayne's life, while Commander Starr continues to stoke the flames of civil unrest in Gotham City. It all heats up in the unforgettable new chapter of The Dying City. It's kind of sad to see Chip Zdarsky go. I'll tell you what, when he started this run, I wasn't like over the moon with it. It was solid. It was fine. There was nothing wrong with it. We got to watch Batman like skydive from space all the way back to Earth and use his underwear as face protection so he didn't burn up on reentry. That was unforgettable to say the least. But this run, I felt like as the longer it went on, the better it got. Chip did a good job of building off of his own stories, his own lore, and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see where this goes. I like the whole the vigilante guy, the Commander Starr dude. Those are always fun when the do-gooder rolls in, who's clearly the bad guy and always gets like the public affection right off the bat. And trying to see what the Riddler's game's going to be. I like seeing him in the public spotlight and Batman having to play cat and mouse with him a little bit. Doesn't seem like it's going to be anything too grand, and that's good. We don't need anything too grand right now with Batman. Just give us good, consistent stories. Don't go overboard before we get to Hush. Let Hush be the next big thing that happens. And then who knows what's going to happen after that. They've announced that they're looking at kickstarting Batman and Superman both over from the beginning. Obviously, they're not resetting these characters back to basics, but the numbering, the title itself. Briefly mentioned it last week. It looks like more speculation and rumors are popping up everywhere. So they might be doing that at the time with the rollout of James Gunn's DCU, which technically kicks off in just 2 days with Creature Commandos. That's this week. So we have the Superman and Lois finale, Dune Prophecy, a new Star Wars show, Creature Commandos, Landman. There's all kinds of fantastic shows taking place right now. Who's taking over the Batman series next? That's Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee are returning for Hush 2. They'll be on it. I don't know how many issues, probably 6, something like that. Then after that, I think it's yet to be determined. Dune episode 3 was lame. I haven't watched it yet. And I typically watch them Sunday night after my live stream, but I watched Landman, the new Billy Bob Thornton show. Fantastic on Paramount Plus. Sat down and watched that with the wife. So I'm going to check out Dune Prophecy today at some point. Same here after Superman. Yeah, dude, it's a lot. Batman 609 is a forever book. So yeah, definitely picking up Batman. It's one that just stays on the pull list no matter what. We'll see what happens with it. Here's the big one. It's an absolute week. We have 3 absolute titles, and we have typically 4 weeks in a month. Every now and then we get a 5th release week, but so almost every week of the month we're going to get an absolute DC title. We got Absolute Batman 1 and 2, Absolute Wonder Woman 1 and 2, and now Absolute Superman issue number 2 is here. We got Cal surrounded by all the peacemakers there. This is an interesting title. Out of the 3 titles, after reading issue 1 of them, I enjoyed every single one of them. Very well done, very well executed books. Superman was probably, I don't want to say it's my least favorite, but Batman had the shock value. Wonder Woman was just like the most well-rounded. And Superman, I was ready for more. I felt like they introduced a lot of concepts, a lot of ideas. Seemed like we deviated off the beaten path the most with Superman. And with issue 2, they really lean into that. This is most definitely the most different character that we're exploring in the absolute DC world so far. We got the little Lois Lane tease at the end of the first issue with the last page revealing Lois Lane is working for the Lazarus Project. That's who the Peacemakers are working for. And we're not sure the reach or the purpose of that company, but we know that they're operating the mines in Brazil that Superman's trying to protect the people from. And you go to war in this issue a little bit. You get to see a lot more of, I don't want to say necessarily his powers, but you get to explore a lot more of this absolute Superman and just how different he is. This issue is going to be a real treat to a lot of people. It's going to be a real treat to a lot of people. If you're wanting more out of Absolute Superman after you read issue 1, well, here you go. This is what you need. Pick up issue 2. Don't leave this one on the shelf. This is sticking in my head. Dune episode 3 was lame. That's a bummer. Hope I enjoy it. I really like the lore for Dune. We'll see. we'll see. I'll definitely check it out later today and put up a post. Who's taking over the Batman Series X? I'm on the last episode of Agatha all alone. I'm going to start ping one tonight. Nice. Yeah, I haven't gone back to Agatha yet. I watched the first 3 episodes, thought it was garbage, and then I heard it got better after that. Kind of like what happened with Andor, I guess. The first 3 episodes really didn't rope-a-dope me in, and then the consensus is like one of the best things that Star Wars has ever put out. So I still got to go back and finish Andor. One day I got to go back and finish Agatha. It's turning into a prequel of a prequel. Oh, Dune. Well, Dune is most definitely a prequel of a prequel. It's 10,140 something years before the birth of Paul Atreides. You got a lot of gap in there. It's pretty, they're going so far back that you can pretty much do anything you want. And, you can go as far off the beaten path as you want, and it'll eventually be able to write itself back onto it. And it is based off of some Brian K. Herbert work that already exists. Did you watch, David Chalamet, Polka Dot Man, did his comic room tour on CBR? You have to retype that up for me. I'm lost on that. So I'm guessing David D., the actor who played Polka Dot Man, did a comic book room tour on something on the CBR channel. If he did, if that's correct, I did not see that. What is going on, Gary Woods? What is going on, homie? So let's check out some of these Absolute Superman covers real fast. There's your A cover. The Rafael Sandoval art in this is exceptional. Out of the 3 Absolute titles, this one is like leaps and bounds over the other ones with interior art. It's just beautiful. Here's the B cover by Malman Assar. Not familiar with that artist. Beautiful cover. Beautiful cover. This is the one that I pulled for the giveaway today. Then we have a Mateus Manhani, another artist I'm not familiar with. I love this art. The style of it was very Inyuk Lee-ish, but the face was a little off for me. I'm like, I'll go with the other one. And then this is the 1 in 25 Sanford Green. Gorgeous cover. Really cool. Really cool perspective style. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. And then the 1 in 50, you get a version of that same one. And then the cover F, Raphael Albuquerque. Kind of barrel chested there, but the colors are cool. It reminds me of the Dan Panosian ones, at least the color palette wise. They got some cool stuff there. Some cool covers to choose from. They didn't go overboard with them either. There's just a handful. And I didn't see any retailers do any exclusives for this one. So we'll see what happens. I don't know how long that retailers are going to stick on them. It's not like Venom, where every issue for the longest time had numerous retailer exclusives. Moving over to Action Comics. Action Comics issue number, what is this? Let's see. 1078. The most recent one from Mark Waid and Clayton Henry. The weekly story called Phantoms. Not a fan. I'm just being honest with you guys. Fell out of favor with this series. With this story arc. I don't want to say this series. They're just doing too much in it. Doing too much. You got the main body story where Superman's dealing with Phantom Zone issues. Then you have Superboy and the Superman of China dealing with this little offbeat, comical romp through space. And then you got the Supergirl backup. It is too much. I feel like they're trying to do a gimmick with the numbering. They want this to be at a certain number by a certain time, so they just moved it to weekly. And the story's suffering for that. Mark Waid's doing a lot. He's writing World's Finest. He's writing the brand new Justice League Unlimited, and he's still on Action. So I don't know what's going on, but 2 worlds in peril. Only one can be saved, teaming with his fellow Justice Leaguer, Mr. Terrific, to defend against Aether's deadly machinations. The Man of Steel is left on the defensive and out of options. Superman must choose which realm to save, Earth or the Phantom Zone. I'm sure, since he's Superman, he'll save both somehow. Yo, look at this Supergirl cover. That's dope. David Nakayama goodness right there. Yeah, that's really dope. Another Supergirl with a 1 in 25, A.L. Kaplan. That's pretty cool. I like that. The David Nakayama is something, though. The Mikkel Janin cardstock, that's a good cover. Mikkel does great art. Great work. Supergirl's getting a lot of covers on this issue. Sweeney Boo. That's the artist's name, Sweeney Boo. Not familiar. There's a lot of new artists hitting the scene now. Super wild. Super wild. Yeah. But I don't know if anybody else is still enjoying Action Comics or not. Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I did not. Was it pretty impressive? Did a comic room tour on CBR. I just watched. He has a cool collection. I bet he does. Thank you, John. I say a lot of words fantastically. Yeah, that Nakayama's sick. What is going on, Tate? Dead Man got the DNA cover. Yeah, that is a gorgeous cover. Gorgeous cover. Let's see what else is hitting this week. I feel like it's a small week. Poison Ivy. Here we go. This is the one that I pulled. Poison Ivy's up to 28 issues. G. Willow Wilson is still writing it. 28 issues. That's wild. Crazy how successful this series has been. I mean, I don't know if how good the story is. I haven't read it. I don't know if anyone in the chat is reading it. But that's wild to get 28 issues. Superman's going to be reset before it hits 28 issues. That's pretty crazy. I know a lot of these books, you can Dynamite Comics prove that you can carry an entire company off lovely lady covers when push comes to shove. And Poison Ivy gets some really, really great covers. But I've heard I've got a couple people I know that read it. John's Comics with Kids reads it. He says that it's really good. But that still just blows my mind that we're up to 28 issues of a Poison Ivy solo series. You hear a lot of people kind of criticize the idea of getting 3 Venom movies without Spider-Man in it. The Kraven movie's coming up later this month, but no Spider-Man in a villain movie. That's crazy. But here's Poison Ivy on issue 28. That's wild. Villains carry. There is something stirring in the world, a primordial force that has been reawakened by the one and only Pamela Isley, and another that is very unhappy about the former's return. Ivy's fight against the Order of the Green Knight sends her down a strange and horrifying path where she discovers that her actions have had far wider reaching impact than she ever dreamed. Poor Pamela. The fruits of her labor. There it is, the Jenny Frisson. I love the colors on this. It's almost like it's at dusk or under the moonlight. It has that bluish green hue, that turquoise, almost like it's under a turquoise filter. Few things in life finer than a nice slice of all-American turquoise. And it looks like they're shining light through it for this cover. Yeah, it's just a gorgeous cover. Jenny Frisson should be at Heroes Con this coming year as well. Then the Pablo Villalobos, another gorgeous cover. David Nakayama. Dude, that's interesting. We've seen her do a lot of Poison Ivy covers. This one looks a little different. The way her hair is kind of a lighter orange. It's typically red, like deep red, with that little orange to it. Hit different. Night Zhang, another artist I'm not familiar with. That's her 1 in 25 variant for this week. And then the 1 in 50 Frisson cardstock virgin cover. Good stuff. Anyone pulling Poison Ivy? You're a maestro with words, my friend. You're welcome, John. It comes from living in the South. We're just good at pronouncing things. Maestro with words. That's me. The N is crushing it today. Sorry, I miss you say my name and Is Durs here? Did I miss Dursey boy, driving and listening, pimps and legends. What is going on, homie? Good to see you in here. Surprising for Poison Ivy for sure. Collector P, what is going on? I'm doing good, man. So it's a unique kind of day. It's definitely a unique kind of day. Feeling a little emotional. I'm having a birthday party for myself. I'm 65 years old today. Happy birthday to me. Kenny B, happy birthday, man. 65 years young and making it. Big happy birthday. Make sure y'all sound off in the chat, man. Let him know. Give him your happy birthdays. 3 Good Nerds, what is going on? Your brother John hitting him with it already. Already got it in there. Happy birthday. We are stuck on conference calls. Oh, I'm so sorry. Boom. Check it out. Check it out. Las Cruces with the $2 super chat. That means we're 1 away from adding the extra 4 comics to today's giveaway. Big shout out to Las Cruces. He's got y'all 1 step closer. There they come. They're coming in. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. There we go. Happy birthday to Kenny B. Yep. 65 years, man. Hope I'm that lucky to make it. I hope I will. I got faith in me. Birds of Prey, issue number 16. Cassandra Cain, I believe, has her own title now as well. What is going on in Birds of Prey? Another one. I'm not necessarily surprised Birds of Prey is tracking pretty well. This held a few series over the years, but Amazon's in trouble. Did you ever wonder what happens when small bat gets big? And whatever will Big Barda have to say about it? Meanwhile, 5 Amazons' lives are on the line, and the entire Bird of Prey field team is caught in a twist no one could have anticipated. Kelly Thompson's writing this one. That's who's writing Wonder Woman, right? The Absolute Wonder Woman? That's the case. This title's in good hands. That's pretty cool. Serge Acuna card stock. I like that. The shadow casting in the background with her cowl. That's unique. Rain Gonzalez. That's very unique. It almost reminds me of the Marvel Anniversary cover with the border on there. Huh. Travis Mercer for the 1 in 25. There's so many artists that I'm not recognizing their names. Are a lot of these folks sounding new to y'all as well? Do y'all know all these names? Is that a thing? Batgirl #1 was good, I thought. Yeah, I know. I remember picking one up. I grabbed might have been a David Nakayama cover for #1 if he did one. Maybe a Nakayama or Art Germ, something like that. But I picked one up and used for the giveaway that week. But Cassandra Cain's got a good following, man. She's got a really good following. Oh my gosh, that just reminded me. I forgot to get the Black Canary book today. The Tom King Black Canary book dropped last week, and I completely missed it. Completely somehow overlooked it. And it's like just a 6-issue miniseries with her fighting Lady Shiva, which in my mind is hilarious. Lady Shiva would put them paws on her. But Cassandra Cain, like when you're talking like who's the greatest female fighters in the DC universe, like it's Lady Shiva and Cassandra Cain are really the only two that are even in my mind in talks of that conversation. I don't know how Black Canary got added to that list at all. $2 super chat from Brother John's Comics, and that hit the 5 out of 5 targeted goal for today. That means the man, I thought I kept it. I did keep it out. The Walmart pack featuring Batman 89 and 3 other DC comics and the poster are now added to today's giveaway along with the DC Universe cards. What is it? The Justice League Unlimited cards and the books that were pulled as the new books for this week, which are featured right here. The Absolute, and Jenny Frisson. So that means the giveaway just got a lot bigger. Big shout out to Brother John's Comics. Art Germ cover. There it is. Got that too. Nice. Boom. Sweeney Boo does nice work. I like Cassie, but I collect Barbara Gordon Batgirl. Fair enough. Yeah. Just upgraded the giveaway. Big shout out to all the people that dropped the super chats. We done it. That's 3 weeks in a row. 3 weeks in a row, we added the pack. Kind of fun. I like how YouTube added that feature. Super duper cool. Let's see. Yeah, Birds of Prey is another one not keeping up with. There's the Batgirl series. Speak of it, there it is. That's a dope cover. Good grief. Wow. It's almost got like a painted feel to it. Who did that? Who's on that cover? Colorist, artist, writer, group editor, cover artist. David Pulaski? Does that sound right? Man, look at that. Look at that. Batgirl #2. That's a cover. That is wicked. I like the way that they did her eyes. Like it's got a lot of motion to it. It just has one variant, a Jorge Jimenez cardstock. That's pretty cool too. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Look at the batarangs in her hand. That is one dangerous Bat family character right there. Oh, snap. The 1 in 25. Holy potatoes. Look at that. Almost looks like a Sandman-esque mask. That's wicked. Good grief. They went 3 for 3 with the covers for Batgirl. Speak of Lady Shiva. Look at the synopsis. With Lady Shiva gravely wounded and Batgirl refusing to join her mother's cause, the two seek refuge in the unlikeliest of places while the mysterious Unburied continue to hunt them just as their deadly leader finally emerges from the shadows. Lives are at stake, but it wouldn't be a killer face-off without some casualties. Wild. Lady Shiva fighting in 2 series. Wonder if she ever gets tired. I don't think so. I think she's got it in her. I think she's got it in her. Speaking of new comics, did ABX get in their stuff that didn't come in last week? I talked to Paul yesterday to get my November comics paid for, and he said some of mine didn't come in. I think they're coming in. I think some of them did. I believe some of them did. I know that my Hulk and Ghost Rider, which is like the only Marvel books I pull, came in, but I couldn't be 100% sure. I don't think that the Diamond stuff for tomorrow was all there yet this morning when I got there for a little bit, but some of it was coming together. They had merged the stuff from last week even onto the same tracking invoice as the stuff from this week. So yeah, I don't think it's all got there yet. It'll get there though. Should be there by the end of the day today. Diamond's been a little weird once they shut down that other facility. They shut down one of their distribution warehouses, so they've got a logistic nightmare happening. Here's one that I'm super excited about. JSA issue number 2, Jeff Lemire's brand new ongoing Justice Society of America title. Big fan of the Golden Age characters. And that being said, those those DC Finest new trade paperback volume collections I did that video on, DC Comics sent those for free to review and stuff. Super nice of them. The next ones are dropping. The Justice Society of America and Green Lantern, the Silver Age Green Lantern, the Hal Jordan stories, they both come out this week as well. So if you're collecting the DC Finest stuff or waiting on certain ones for certain characters, be sure to be on the lookout. We're up to like, what is that? That makes seven are out there now. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern, JSA, and JLA. So definitely plenty to check out. Plenty to check out. Let's see. JSA says, flashback to the events leading into the previous issue of the JSA investigates a break-in at the observatory of Ted Knight, the original Starman. That's pretty cool. How's the JSA separated? Where's the Tower of Fate? What causes the rift between Jade and Obsidian after the disappearance of their father, Green Lantern, and Alan Scott? What is the Injustice Society of America plotting? All right. Yeah, I'm going with just the A cover on this, and I feel like there's always like all the way back to, what is it, All-Star Squadron maybe, where you always have a shot of them with a round table and the photos of the members around them. Jeff Johns did it. Now we're doing it with this one. It's a weird looking Jay Garrett up there who's missing. We have a Jeff Lemire connecting cardstock variant by Jeff Lemire. That's interesting looking. Reminds me of the Alex Ross, how we did the 3 Alex Ross connecting sets for the Jeff Johns run. Those were awesome. I got those. And what is that? Lindro Fernandez cardstock variant. That's pretty cool with Obsidian blacking it out. That looks like an homage. What is that? Is that Queen? The album? That looks like an album homage. Another Sweeney Boo. So Sweeney Boo's got 2 covers. That looks cool. I like how we have Jade and Obsidian front running this first story arc. And this is actually a foil cover. This whole white background is all silver foil. So how they did that with all the titles across the board, when that first all-in launch of all the titles, they all had that foil cover. All these titles that are starting a little bit later are getting them as well. I know Aquaman will have one when we get to January, which, by the way, I think yesterday was the last day to put Aquaman on your pool list, the final order cutoff. You can still add it to your pool list, but it was the final order cutoff. But I can amuse you, Joe. Yeah. But big excited for JSA. Let's see what we got here. And here's a title I dropped. I don't know what's going on in Shazam anymore. We're up to 18 issues. Josie Campbell's writing it. In the Sights of Savannah. Under Mr. Mind's control, the Society app isn't just infecting Philadelphians with brotherly hate. The users are also hosts to the parasite Mr. Mind and Freddie Freeman, a.k.a. the Commander. I hate that. I don't like it. It's Captain Marvel Jr., people. The Commander. There's no exception. So you have the Captain, the Commander. They're just going to give them all military designations. Will the combined effort of the whole Shazamily be enough to free him? You know, the second secret follower watching Billy Batson's family. How close is Mr. Mind to his true target, the successor? Man, I don't know what's going on with these. That's a nice cover. Looks a little Dan Moore-ish. Not sure if it is. Manao Azumi. Another artist I don't recognize, Javier Polito. That's cool. That's cool. Doing the whole transformation off the wall. Shazam. You got Tawny down there at the bottom. That's pretty cool. Is anyone still picking up Shazam? Anybody? Anybody but a dead body? I like Batgirl 1 and JSA 1. Just read the new Question comic, and I'm intrigued. Yeah, Question 1 was pretty solid. I'm liking all the stuff happening that's with the Watchtower focal point, you know? Watchtower is like I feel like that's the big focus right now. Even in Green Arrow, you know, there's offhanded comments by characters referring to the Watchtower and stuff. I just like how it's kind of the continuity glue right now. A few distributors, including Diamond, had some layoffs, so some delays have been reported around a few regions. No, they shut down their entire distribution facility that's in the Southeast and rerouted. Like a vast majority of the country, not majority, but a vast chunk of the country that books all funneled through that one distribution facility had to be logistic through somewhere else. And it was a nightmare that caused a 1 week delay. There was a big shop email that went out and all that. It was more than just layoffs. They shut down an entire distribution facility, which I don't know if that's because, like, you know, Lunar kicked off and Penguin's doing books. It isn't. Diamond doesn't have the monopoly anymore. I'm assuming that's just like a direct effect from that. Love how the brothers and sisters are arguing on the cover. You have any siblings, Mark? I do. I have one older brother. And we can argue with the best of them. Not really anymore, but back in the day. Yeah, Queen. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah. Interested to see where JSA goes with Jenny and Todd. Not thrilled they reverted Todd back to the emotional hothead role he grew out of, but we will see how it plays out. Yeah, he was last time we saw him was in what was the God when they're last time we saw him was when him and Jade were at the brownstone with Alan for like that little short story and something, but he seemed like he was still level at that point, right? Like even then. Sorry, I had to yell at Finn. Like 30 degrees outside, and you open the back door and just left it open. It's a little chilly in here. The great legend is Legend in here? Yeah, I'm having a rough day. Not very smooth today. What is going on, Joffrey? Shazam Mark Spears cover. I haven't seen that one yet. Mark Spears has got some amazing Green Lantern connecting covers coming up. I'm only picking up one Shazam issue because the focus is John Kent. Nice. Oh, it was on FOC. Got you. Yeah, Mark Spears is crushing it. He's like, in my opinion, he's the breakout artist of the year. He waited to the end of the year to do it, but he did it. He absolutely did it. I was looking at some of his early DC stuff throughout the year. He had a cover drop here and there, like on Action and stuff like that. And then following him on Instagram and the Universal Monster stuff that he was doing, jumped on that Monster series, and it turned out to be an explosion. Like, I'm glad I didn't wait till after the fact with that one. Blue Beetle won the first question. Very cool book. It snowed here at the beach today, but didn't stick. Just a few flurries. Nice. Everyone dropping that hashtag early. Like it. Let me pop out of here. Yeah, that might have been close to it. Shazam. The brand new title. This one was getting like promoted really heavily by DC. This was in the back of a lot of the books over the last month. They give you the first couple of preview pages. Two-Face issue number 1. Now I'm not going to scoff at this because I scoffed at the idea of Penguin getting a standalone series, and then it was amazing. Granted, it was a Tom King book, but it was still amazing. Christian Ward's doing this one. His art is fantastic. It's mesmerizing, dreamlike even. Not sure why we're doing this though. I mean, Catwoman has her own book, Poison Ivy has her own book, Penguin had his own book, Nightwing has his own book, Harley Quinn has her own book. Why not give Two-Face his own book? Let's see what it's going to be about. Harvey Dent's greatest trial begins. After years of internal conflict, both halves of Harvey Dent have reached an uneasy peace. In DC's new Two-Face series, Harvey uses his skills as an attorney to resolve the conflict of Gotham's weirdest and most dangerous criminals, starting with Victor Zsasz. When Zsasz is accused of murdering a fellow member of Gotham's underworld contingent, who better to prove a criminal's innocence than someone who's been on both sides of the law? That's wild. Who cares? It's Victor Zsasz, murdering psycho. There's a Christian Ward cover right there. Yeah, Christian Ward is a wicked, wicked artist. He did the Aquaman Andromeda Black Label. He did a really cool piece for Godzilla X Kong the Hunted. He's a really wicked artist. Very dreamlike stuff. That's pretty cool. Chris Samney cover. I wonder if he's going to be like the lawyer in like the setting of the underworld. Like, a fight breaks out at the Iceberg Lounge and the goons can't get it together. So Penguin calls in Harvey Dent, criminal attorney, to help solve it. They run their own kangaroo court. You remember in what was it, The Dark Knight Rises? Jonathan Crane, Scarecrow, was sitting atop the bench of the kangaroo court when they were exiling people into the frozen river. We doing that? Is that what we're doing? Not sure. Anyone else going to be picking up this brand new Two-Face series, checking it out, seeing if Victor Zsasz is innocent of this one murder? Ignore all the scars on his body. Don't take that into account. But just this one murder, that's what we want to know about. We need to know. It's important. Got to find out. Walking Dead, Scorched, Werewolf by Night, DC Horror. I didn't pick up issue 1, but issue 1, man, had that wicked Steve Beach cover. This looks similar to it. So I was going to say it had that cover with Superman with like wrapped up with wire. Now we have Batman with wire wrapped around his face. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this was like an anthology book. Two Twisted, Vicious Ventriloquist and Pernicious Penguin. So there's two tales featuring the ventriloquist and penguin inside the pages of this one. Wicked cool cover. The art on it is hauntingly scary. It's a little late though, doing the DC Horror in the holiday season. Should have had this out a couple months ago, I guess. DC Horror Presents is a showcase of skin-crawling legends focused on our favorite superheroes in the DCU, written by some of the most terribly disturbed minds in the horror genre today. This anthology will be to die for with horror fans. The creators LaToya Morgan and Aaron Sagers don't even have images posted by them. That's pretty interesting. I guess they're really, really leaning hard into the horror thing. Look at this crypto cover. That's awesome. Sitting on a pile of bones and blood with someone's entire arm in his mouth. That's cool. That's really cool. I might have to check some of these out on the DC app. I'm not opposed to horror stuff. It's just never really like drawn me in with horror comics. Never really been my thing. Not really been big on it. What is going on? Geek Out with Roscoe is in the building. I got a great comic idea that features just the restaurant staff at the Iceberg Lounge. Yeah, there you go. Crypto Cujo. Yeah. That was pretty wicked. Dead Man's got Two-Face on his pool list. There you go. I'm going to try to, I'm trying my best to dive into some of this stuff on the DCU Infinite app. I've got the app. I've got the Infinite tier. Pay for it annually. So that means the books hit it really, really fast. Really fast. So I need to do better about checking it out. I know that this Silent Night is on there already. Typically, there's always a handful of titles that come out every month that aren't just on the regular Ultra release schedule. They go same day as store release, and some of them even go like a week before. You can ask Mommy too.
She's asleep.
She's asleep? Well, that's not helpful, is it? Push that back door closed for me because Finn did not get it all the way closed. Thank you, baby. I don't know. Don't really care. It's just making the floor freezing. You want this? So last year around Christmas time, DC put out this book. I think it was, I don't remember who wrote it. It might have been Mark Waid or something. I know Dan Moore did the art. It was called Batman Santa Claus Silent Night. It was fun. It was the Bat family and Santa Claus himself teaming up to do battle with against Krampus. So now we're doing Batman Santa Claus Silent Night Returns. Oh, that's loud. Last year, I believe it was a 6-issue miniseries. I'm assuming that's what we're doing again. But we got the demon here. We got Etrigan on the cover. Felix Faust, Dead Man, and this has a Wicked Bermejo cover. Was this the one with the Bermejo cover? Oh, it might have been a special. There's one that had a Dead Man Bermejo cover this week that was insane. And this one has a Stephen Bliss variant and the Sanford Green variant. So it's got a couple of cool variants. But to find the missing Justice League, Klaus, Zatanna, and Robin will brave the greatest terror of the holidays, a Christmas party. You are cordially invited to a winter solstice gathering of the strange and off-deadly magical community at the Georgetown mansion of Bruce Winters. One guest limit. After the performance by sirens and banshees, we will gather in the Baron's study, where noted demonologist Jason Blood will be giving a reading on the origins of the being called the Silent Night. So I enjoy a good Christmas something. I'm a big Christmas fan. So I'll probably dive into this one. Normally, last year I remember just binging them in the car line, waiting to pick up Finn. So I'll probably check this one out for sure. I don't have it on my pull list. It's not something that I need to put into my PC to have in my collection, something like that, just taking up space. But it's something I enjoy, like this fun little read through. We got about, I think, 2 more. We got Creature Commandos. This is issue 3. Issue 3, yeah, and timed out perfect. This is how you time stuff out. It's under the DC Horror imprint. But issue 3, halfway through the series, and the show drops this week. There's your B cover by Christopher Mitten. Kitten Mittens. I think that's all you got. Just the 2 covers. I picked up and read issue 1. I got the Jim Lee cover with Frankenstein on it for number 1. Pretty enjoyable read through issue 1. We had a Brainiac reveal at the end. We just finished House of the Brainiac. Brainiac's popping up in Absolute Superman. Just Brainiac is excessively everywhere right now. That kind of pushed me away, but I might pop back in again if it's on the app. Check out issue 2 on the app, see if we're doing stuff with Brainiac or not. But David D, who y'all mentioned earlier, the actor who played Polka Dot Man, is actually writing this book. So that's pretty interesting. I don't count out actors writing stuff. You know, Paul Dano, the actor who played the Riddler in Matt Reeves' Batman, wrote a Riddler miniseries inside the Matt Reeves universe. It was really good. The actress Emilia Clarke, who plays Daenerys, wrote a book called Mom or something like that. That wasn't really good. So it's kind of hit or miss. And again, I enjoyed issue 1 of this. I just didn't enjoy the presence of Brainiac being in it. This is about monsters. Let's deal with monsters, not aliens from Superman, you know? This installment puts Vincent Velcro in the literal spotlight as he takes on a mega church hell-bent on purification, which for vampires means being baptized in deadly sunlight. Meanwhile, back in the present, Wanda sneaks into one of the lab's private rooms and makes some bone-chilling discoveries. We'll see. I don't know. It's not really drawing me in. It's one of those, if I think about it, I check it out. Scooby-Doo Batman Mysteries drops featuring Phantasm, but most importantly, this is the one. DC's Batman Smells Robin Lays an Egg is this year's Christmas one-shot featuring the Wicked variant by Lee Bermejo. I think last year there was a Lee Bermejo variant with Joker playing Santa Claus with kids crying on his lap like a scary Santa. And that thing spiked on the secondary market. I think it ran up to like a $50 to $80 book or something. Might have even been more, but people were after it. I'm wondering if this one might have the same effect. I was about to pull this one. It wasn't something that I ordered ahead of time, but I was about to grab one and throw it in my box. And I saw it does have a higher price tag. It's like a $10 book. It's square bound, so it looks to be around between 64 to 80 pages. And typically these Christmas books are an anthology featuring a lot of creators. Yeah, and that's the case again. You know, you got a lot of creators on this. Marv Wolfman, Rex Sanchez, James Reed. I don't see too many big names on there. But there's a lot of characters, a lot of people on there. I know the Superman cover carrying the Christmas tree down. That's pretty cool. Alex Ross did it best, but that's pretty cool. Jingle Bells, Batman Smells, Robin Laid an Egg, the Batmobile Lost the Will. You know the rest. Read these 6 married tales about characters from the DCU set during the holiday season. Be enthralled by Dr. Midnight's literal silent night. Become captivated by a dead man story written by Marv Wolfman. Ponder the question: in a world without the Joker's torment, is it really a wonderful life? Probably not. DC's Batman Smells Ramen Laid an Egg is a heartwarming new holiday anthology coming as a gift to you this holiday season. That's pretty cool. That Dead Man cover is wicked, though, man. Bermejo crushed that. I mean, look at like the muscular tissue. You know, typically it's just a red suit, you know, like he's still wearing his performer suit from being a stuntman. But this really is a great representation and a great vision of this character. That Boston looks wicked right there. He's got Joker wrapped up. Got him wrapped up in the Christmas lights, knocked out. Yeah, that's just a wicked cover. I like that. This one, was that it? I think that might be it. Nightclub 2 or Nightclub Volume 2 issue 4 out this week. Magic Order number 3 out this week. Some really, really good stuff from Miller World happening. And then, of course, last but not least, we are giving away a copy of Superman Noir Edition, but I do have the foil variant, foil virgin variant version. So that's going out to one lucky winner here in just a couple minutes. We're getting toward the end here. Dune House Carino number 8, that's still rocking. I'm pulling that. I was waiting on that to end. I thought that'd only be like 6 issues. But I pull the Dune comics. Rocketeer Breaks Free number 4. Oh, yeah, there's a Flash number 1 reprint this week. Foil version available as well. The foil version looks beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, that looks like that might be it. Looks like that might be it there. I've read the House Atreides one. I liked it, and I read some of the House Harkonnen one. I've read 1 volume of House Atreides. There's 3 hardbacks I have for it, and then I read some of the House Harkonnen one. I like that one a lot, just because the dynamic of their world that Harkonnens are from is crazy. And I didn't know like Gunny grew up a young man there, like working the slave fields kind of thing. There's a lot of lore in Dune, a lot of lore, and it helps bridge a lot of time gap between like the TV show even and the movies. But yeah, I enjoy them. If you like the Dune world, it's a great way to dive in and experience them because they're just adapting the Brian K. Herbert stuff for the most part. For the most part, I think it's kind of like the Dark Horse era for Alien and Predators. You know, the whole time that Dark Horse was putting out like Alien and Predator comics, they were the novels. They're just adapting the novels into comic form, which I have all the novels, and some of them I've read them in comic form, some of them I've read them in novel form. But it's pretty wild. What is going on, Nerdy Geek? Razor, what is going on, homie? Good to see you in here as well. Kelly Jones did the best Dead Man. He's in the weight cut phase. Yeah. Yeah. What is going on, Hector? If I had seen that Dead Man cover, I would have ordered it. Damn. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. 45 watching, only 32 likes. Uh-oh. Well, we got to get those likes up before we hit this giveaway. We're getting ready to do it. It's not as hot as the Joker Santo. We won't know until it comes out. It's not out. That last one didn't do anything till after it released, right? It wasn't like it was people were screaming about it in pre-sales ahead of time, but we'll see what it does. I would rather, just that Dead Man alone, but I think Joker was the real draw from that one. And that, they're kind of trying to make lightning strike twice. We'll see if it does. All right. 37 likes and counting. We're almost there. 46 watching, 37 likes. We got to do better than that. Let's see. Let me start getting this giveaway stuff together. And while I do, remind everyone that multiple videos are already recorded and uploaded for the week. If you're a channel member, they're already available for you to watch. And if you're not a channel member, they come out Mondays and Wednesdays. And then I do 3 streams a week, Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Be sure to come back Sunday nights when you want to do full spoilers. This Sunday, We're going to be talking Dune Prophecy. We're going to be talking Superman and Lois series finale, which has got me rattled, man. Just I can't quit thinking about it. Just what an emotional ride. What an emotional ride. Togo's keeping track. Hit that thumbs up. 51 people watching. We're about to get this giveaway up on the screen. I'll show everybody one more time what we're giving away while these likes keep going up. Again, we hit the little 5 out of 5 target goals. That means the 4 comic pack was added to the mix featuring Batman 89 #1, which has the first appearance of the Billy D. Williams, Tim Burton Two-Face in it. You have the Justice League Unlimited access cards, all 5 of them. Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, the Dark Side Infected card, and the new member Fill It In Yourself card. It's the last full set I have. I have some strays, but the kids have ransacked the rest, and I'm not taking them from the children. I'm going to let the children keep the ones the children have. But also, we're giving away this Noir Edition foil version Absolute Superman #1, as well as Absolute Superman issue #2. Is that the Moon? What is it? Mahmoud Azamar cover, and then the Jenny Frisson turquoise filter Poison Ivy #28. Beautiful cover. All 3 of those, plus the Walmart pack, plus the DC cards, are going to one lucky winner. And then after we draw the winner, we'll pull the random DC Cosmic cards out of the box there and add those in there as well. All kinds of cool swag, all kinds of cool stuff. Nice t-shirt. Yeah. Caught it out at the beginning. That's the homie in Belgium. Got me the Crypto, the Super Dog shirt. Great stuff. I want... We're up to 44 likes. Where are we at? 47 watching, 44 likes. Let me pull this giveaway up. Present. Share screen. Share screen. Giveaway tool. Boop. There we go. Get the hashtag in there. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. You do have to be a subscriber to win. Don't forget tonight, 8:30, I'll be on Heroes for Hire Comic Club for his interview show. And then Friday, the 6th. Friday is the 6th. So Friday, I'm going to be on MJ Comics channel. He's got me over there on his channel. So a couple of people have reached out, but been able to try to get the schedule to work out to be able to pop up on other people's stuff. So so far that looks like it'll happen as long as nothing happens between now and then. But it's working out. Yeah, today the kid Finn got out of school early. It was book fair day. So get everything in order. The kid fed early and everything. Be on with Heroes for Hire tonight. John, where are we at with the likes? Coco? Where are we at? Are we up there? Are we ready? When we get these likes up there, we'll spin this bad boy. Waiting on the likes. Circumstances will be on live tonight as well. 9:30 on his channel with the FOC and chill. 44 likes. That's close enough. All right, the way it works is if you are a channel member, it's free shipping worldwide. If you're not a channel member, it's free shipping in the U.S. If you're outside of the U.S., you can still enter if you want to win and prize tag somebody or win and pay the shipping. It's completely up to you, but not free shipping outside of the U.S. because that adds up too fast. So let's get, what's going on, Alan? Hey, Alan. Hey, buddy. So let's get ready to spin this bad boy. Good luck to everybody. Here we go. And this week's new DC Day winner is... Boom, Alan Rue. Congrats. Come get your books. Congrats to Alan. Augusta Local. Boom. Oh, sweet. We got 5 Legion memberships were just gifted by Circumstances. Big shout out to Marcus. Let's see. Wayne Deacon was gifted one. House of X. Nicholas Goldtrail. Whack Comics. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there one more? And Sir Swole was gifted one. So if you are in the live chat right now and you're gifted a membership and you haven't gotten a welcome packet, or if you're a channel member and haven't received a welcome packet, reach out to me on Instagram. Facebook, X, Threads, wherever has direct messaging, just message me and I'll get you a new member welcome packet to you. Unless you're Jeremy. If you're Jeremy, I know you're just lying, trying to get extra welcome packets. You know who you are, Jeremy. You know who you are. But that's going to do it. I can't. Oh, wait. Let me draw Alan's cards. We're going in blind. We get 3 cards for Alan real quick. 3 cards for Alan. All right. So we got Adam Strange. Super dope card. Big Sir. From Earth's Mightiest Villains. Who is this? First appearance on Flash 338. Big Sir. Not familiar with that one. And then last but not least, Granny Goodness. That's a good one from Apocalypse. So those are going in there with you, Alan. So come get your stuff. Just call me when you're ready to come get your stuff. 48 likes. Nice. Very good stuff. So shout out to Alan. I appreciate everybody coming and watching. Go watch Superman and Lois, y'all. It's got me all shook up today, man. That was what a journey. 4 seasons of excellence. It goes out on the very top of the mountain. It goes out. Oof. I got a welcome packet when I went to college. It came with deodorant. I guess they think new kids stink. They might be onto something there. But yeah, go watch that show and try to do this whole live streaming thing again Friday morning. It's not easy today, man. My mind is so bogged down by that show right now. Just absolutely bogged down. But I appreciate it. Mark, it's like a Christmas miracle. He doesn't have to ship anything yet. Yeah. You don't know. Yeah, I'm in a new shipping format now where I package stuff up and I hold it till I get a few of them, and then I pirate ship them with the help of Pop. That way, the shipping is expensive, especially when you ship off a lot of stuff every month, and that's just the way to do it. To make it able to do this, I gotta find ways to be able to do it. I'm caught up to episode 9 last week for Superman and Lois. Dude, you gotta let me know what you think when you watch 10. When y'all watch this, man, put some posts out there on Instagram or wherever you post. Put some posts out there. Tag me on them. I'd love to see your thoughts and everything on them. But man, it was something. That's gonna do it. We're out of here for today. I appreciate everybody coming hanging out. I'll see y'all Friday morning or Sunday night. Till next time, we are Legion.